So this in front of me is the ICE detention facility where all the protests have been happening. And, oh yeah, there's quite a few people out there. Welcome back, everybody. So this is not my typical content, so don't subscribe expecting to see things like this. And if you're a normal viewer, don't expect to see more videos like this. I happen to be in Portland, Oregon. Tonight is Saturday, October the 11th. The National Guard has not showed up yet. I don't know if that will happen, but I just wanted to make a unbiased video where I do not talk about politics in any way and just show what Portland looks like right now for those interested. If the National Guard does show up, obviously that's going to be a historical event that is going to change things in this country. And I just want to document and show what it's like here right now. We're on Northwest 23rd. This is, you know, a very nice area, lots of expensive shopping. It's kind of fancy. It's very beautiful. It's very nice. I'm not seeing anything that is remotely interesting here except for the police cars on the left. The road is shut down there, and I saw the tactical response vehicle. You can't really tell what's going on. Yeah, they just have the block lined off, so I don't know what's going on down there, but that's honestly pretty typical of, you know, any bigger city this size. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to see any action. But they do have a blocked off down here, which is, you know, oh, they got a news crew. Hey, what's going on down here?
I'm not sure yet.
Huh?
They called us and said, you know, might want to check it out, but we're still kind of waiting on word.
Interesting. Thanks.
Yep.
All right, I am now on Burnside, crossing over Highway 405, going into downtown now. We've got the Crystal Ballroom on the right, and we are officially in downtown. So I'm just gonna drive around and see what this looks like. Burnside is kind of the divider of North and South Portland, and once I get down a little closer to the water, on the left is gonna be Chinatown and Oldtown, which are the roughest parts of town. And to the right is gonna be the Portland State University area, which is usually not as rough. But we'll go through both and just take a look around. It's 7 o'clock at night, Saturday night. This person doesn't have their lights on. It's a very Oregon thing. Wow, they actually got it. Interesting. Usually when I flash lights at people, they don't get it and they just leave their lights off even though it's dark out. So not really seeing anything interesting yet. Bunch of people out shopping and exploring and having dinner. I'm not seeing any action yet. We'll get down a little farther. Here on the left is going to be Chinatown. Wow, check out this bus. Yeah, let's take a left here on 4th. This will take us into Chinatown and Oldtown, which are, like I was saying, the more rough areas. There's some like homeless shelters and stuff down here. It might get kind of interesting. So far, this is a pretty boring video, but I've been meaning to document this and go to Portland and just drive around and film it. Because I don't know, you know, like I said, I don't want to get political at all in this video. I want to keep it as objective as possible. But if the National Guard has boots here, it's going to be a historical thing that we're going to be reading about for many years to come. This dude looks like he's high on something on the right. I mean, it is a bigger city. People do drugs, you know. It's kind of something that happens in every bigger city. These dudes look like they're just hanging out. Yeah, it's a little rough down here, man. But I've been all over the country, and I've been to the south side of Chicago, in Cincinnati, New Orleans, all over the place. And Cincinnati had the sketchiest place I've ever been by far. Bars on every window, just everything run down, cars on blocks everywhere, gangbangers running around. It was, I did not feel safe there at all. Same in Chicago. And on the south side of Chicago, they have like little kids that when you're at a traffic light, they run between the cars and try to sell you water. And I didn't understand like what that was, and I got kind of nervous because I was like, what are these kids doing? Are they like setting me up to get robbed or something? It was something. Yeah, it's pretty quiet down here. We got some dudes on the left. They look like they're just hanging out. They don't look like anything nefarious is going on. There's the first tent up on the left. Oh, sorry, dude. Let's go to the right. I think this is going to be NATO Parkway down here. I want to try to find the ice facility because that's like the big hot topic. Here's another tent. It's been raining all day. The rain is like finally here. So this is, they got free meals here on the right. This is the Blanchett house. There's some homeless people hanging out. They don't look like they're causing any trouble or anything. They're just hanging out, being people. So let's go through here. This is historically a really sketchy area. We got some people on the left. They don't look like they're doing anything wrong. They're just sitting there smoking cigarettes. Oh, Portland is a beautiful city. The architecture is awesome. Those guys are very polite. I love it. I love seeing like people that you know, speed up their walk so they can get through the intersection so people can drive through. That's very, very nice of them. We got a little karaoke here on the left. Oh, here's another tent. So we're crossing Burnside again now. Here's Dante's on the right. That's a pretty bitchin' venue. We got Voodoo Donuts on the left. There's a little bit of a line out there, as there usually is. The donuts really aren't that great. I don't know what the big deal about them is. They have like funny names for their donuts, and they have some interesting flavors that are not typical, but it's pretty boring. The donuts are not that great. Go to, if you're in the Portland area and you want some great donuts, go to Sesame. They're all over like Southwest Portland and Beaverton and Hillsborough and everything. Sesame's way better. Yeah, I don't see any, you know, I was down here a couple years ago. I haven't really been through downtown for a couple years. I think I went through it real quick once, I don't know, 6 months ago, and it looked a lot cleaner than it was a couple years ago. You know, a couple years ago, after all the COVID riots and everything, they had boards and all kinds of windows, and it really was pure chaos down here. But now it doesn't really look like it. Yeah, there's some shut down buildings and stuff, but the economy sucks. There's a bunch of food carts down here on the left. There's some good food in there. Looks like they're still doing well. A bunch of them are closed because it's late. $12 for parking. Jeez. Yeah, we got some just normal looking people here on the right, on the sidewalk. Beautiful, beautiful old buildings, man. I love the buildings in Portland. It really is a beautiful town. It's all the old ones, man. When they used to build things to be beautiful and to last. So we're on Southwest 3rd, crossing Alder, and not a whole lot going on. You know, it's Saturday, 7 o'clock. I expected there to be a lot more going on, but there's just not. We got like a businesswoman down here, a couple guys in suits, handsome looking fellers. We got some real basic looking Starbucks pumpkin spice latte looking girls down here. We got some Bitcoin bros on one wheels. Yeah, this is kind of a boring video, guys. Yeah, here on the left, this is the U.S. Courthouse. And on the right, this park used to be completely overtaken by homeless tents. And it was a total disaster. Now it's totally clean. I mean, it's fenced off. You can walk through the sidewalks and everything, but the road right there is fenced off. But I don't even see anybody out there. It looks clean and nice. The Portland building's on the right, and it looks good. Dude, there's nothing going on down here. It's interesting that you have so many different opinions about what's going on in Portland by people who have never been here. I kind of grew up around Portland in the area. I'm not like from Portland, like the city proper, but I'm from like the small towns around it and the suburbs around it. I only lived in Portland for I think a couple years. It's really like nicer than it was a couple years ago, and I don't really see anything extreme or interesting going on. This is probably my most boring video I've ever made, but wow, she's pretty. But yeah, there's just not a whole lot going on. Oh, they got a Potbelly. Man, they got Potbelly sandwich shops down here. They're so good. What's this building? Oh, this is the Keller Auditorium. They're having a concert here. Everybody's dressed up. Cool. I wonder who's playing. All right, looks like I'm forced to take a left here. We're gonna go down towards the waterfront a little bit. Man, there's some good looking girls out here. Maybe I'll hit another left and go back down and through and try to find the ice building. I tried to Google search it. I don't want to end up on some watch list or something. All right, so this in front of me is the ICE detention facility where all the protests have been happening. And oh yeah, there's quite a few people out there. I wanted to come down here and film the protest and just kind of take a look at what's going on and give you guys a view of what's happening down here, and kind of give you, I'll drive around the area and kind of give you an idea of what the area is like, so you can kind of see what's been going on down here. What is that person wearing? That person's in a cow costume. Can you see him down on the corner by the one-way sign? They're in a cow costume. It has been raining all day, but it hasn't rained for like probably a good hour or two now. So there should be plenty of people. Look at this person in a cow costume. They walk like a deer. Come on, man. You're slow as hell. All right, and here's the ICE facility. Lots of people in costumes. Roll down my windows a little bit so you can hear what's going on. Look at all these costumes.
That has been stolen from the whole fucking country, and ask a question. Get over on YouTube. You standing over there.
Well, just a bunch of people standing around. Huh. So we got the old spaghetti factory straight ahead. Let's go up this way. So see these apartments to the left, man. Some of those people have been complaining. I just saw my first car with a window that was smashed out. That's the first time I've seen that. Wow, I got the strong smell of Mary Jane. Yeah, let's go straight. So these are all like luxury high-rise apartments down here. It's pretty expensive to live down here. It's pretty nice. And yeah, this is kind of what's going on. I'm gonna take a left here. got our first like real graffiti. Someone wrote ice on the stop sign. Go ahead, dude. I think you were there first. So we'll take a left here and go back down in that area and get one more look. And then I think, so we can get a good look of the whole area. We've got a good old boy standing on the corner. He looks like a cop. Got some people down here. American flags. Look at these people in the costumes, man. It cracks me up. We got Pikachu, banana suit, some dinosaurs. Oh wow, there's a sniper on the roof in full camo with a machine gun.